Hi, this is Angelique Goddess, and I am a intuitive worker, and I use my angels as my guides. And today's video is some messages that I've been picking up about how we can utilize this information. This current climate that we're in with the isolation, and how to navigate it. Now, on my last video, I I had this really powerful message, and that was, now is the time to access consciousness like we have never been able to before. And I was getting these messages the next day, and you know what, I should have actually did a video then, but I've kind of just been deciding what to do with this channel, and yeah, I'm really going to be amping the videos up. So some of the messages that I was getting the next day was, I'm just getting discipline. It's just so important right now. Like, it's so easy to just get caught up in watching the news, to be watching Netflix, not doing our routine and not looking after ourselves. And we need to be doing what we were doing before in regards to self-care, but we need to be taking it up a whole new level, because this is a time, sorry, there's a mosquito there. This is a time where we're able to, I don't know how else to put it, but access consciousness like we've never done before. And the reason that all of this is happening is because the shift has needed to happen in order to ascend Mother Gaia. This is a reset. This is a reset of what's happening on this 3D. So with a reset with the economy, and then reset with Mother Gaia, so Mother Nature and the planet and what we've been doing to her. It hasn't been sustainable what's been happening with the planet, the way we've been treating her, and with the economy. That hasn't been sustainable either. So this is a complete reset, and we're going to new levels now. So this isolation period is such a vital time for us to not be able to not be distracted with all the outside influences. And it's also because we are in an isolation period, it is so easy just to get caught up in the negativity, even in your own head, and staying positive. And when we go out to run our daily errands, or just dealing with people in general, is just to be positive and smile and just talk to them, say, how are you going, and just have like a positive, by being positive in not just the way you talk, but your energy, you're raising their vibration. The world's vibration is so low right now, and by raising the vibration of not just yourself but other people, you're raising the vibration of the collective, of the earth as a collective. So those are just some of the small steps that you can take. There's only so much that we can control in the current situation that we're in, but the things that we can control is how we react, and then that has a knock-on effect on how we're able to help others. And that goes back to the self-care thing. If we're looking after ourselves, so you're staying at home, it's just so easy just to get caught back into that whole not looking after yourself. So this is just all common sense stuff, but this is the stuff that I was really picking up so strongly, is just making sure that you're doing the exercise. If you have to, going out and going out and into nature, eating well, eating clean foods, and just watching your thoughts, making sure that what you're taking in is only positive and serving you and productive, because there's so much information being put into us right now with all this, with the news and the media and everything that's going on, and in people's situation, millions of jobs have been lost, and we're in unprecedented times. So just being so extra cautious of the information that you're putting in, and then with your output, that's where you're able to control that. You're able to control your output, and that's, that was the positivity and, for your own self, and then, helping others by being positive. And another thing I was getting, and this kind of all matches in together, is connection is key. So staying connected with other people, and that's of all levels. That there's people out there that are living in so much fear, like, which is people that haven't ascended, people that are still stuck in the 3D way of thinking. And that's people of all levels, just staying connected. And that's, and then staying connected to, your family, your loved ones, and just connection really is key, because it's going into an isolation period, being disconnected. A lot of people, they'll look for outside stimulus to be, to have that connection with ultimately it's all the connection with source, and everything is one. So it's a lot of this period you'll find, I don't want to be negative, but this is just being real. A lot of this period will find so much addiction coming up, people turning to alcohol, drugs, whatever, that will numb the pain and bring back a connection with their self. So by connecting with other people and, whatever your, higher power is, that is just so vital right now. And another thing I was picking up, actually, which went with the last reading, there was a card that said, it was about like life planning and decisions. And I was really getting that strong afterwards about being flexible with our life decisions. So the message I got was what was is now being turned upside down, and we now need to mash together what we want and now what the society needs. Not society, but what the world needs, what the planet needs. So what we want, and then what the planet wants. So we need to put ourselves first, but then we need to put the planet second. And that's the planet as a whole. So by incorporating, it's like we have to think different now. Like we're forced to. Literally everyone on this planet has been forced to think different. It's not just, it's a health epidemic. It's an economic epidemic, and the knock-on effect is just, anyway, I'm not going to go too much into the whole part of it, but they were just some of the messages that I was getting from after the last reading I did. I'm going to do another reading now for the week. It's a little bit late, but my plan for this channel is to provide content. Look, the goal is going to be every day, but I'm not going to be able to do it every day. Some things are going to come up. So the goal is every day. So most days, I'm going to be putting out content. So I'm really excited. I want to be able to put the message out there, connect with my guides, and then give that information and put it out there to be able to help in whatever way. So I look forward to the new journey. And also I do provide one-on-one readings, private consultations. So if you would like a reading with me, I'll put the link below. Okay, thanks so much. Take care.